Hey there guys, so today we're going to try out some Android pen testing challenge I prepared over here. So over here we have an Android device running over here, and in this Android device, right, I do have the idea how to unlock this pattern actually, because this phone is locked, right? So over here, show here that this Android device doesn't have any cable connected. So, but in this case, in this demo, in this video, right, we're going to show how can we remote access into this Android device actually, because this Android device is connected to the internet, right? And my PC is also connected to the internet. So how can we use this PC to access into this Android device without even touching the device actually? So let's try out. This is a question over here. So the Android IP is this one. I've performed the nmap port scanning over here actually. So we found there's a one port running over here actually, which is the ADB port. This is the port number, and this is the service version, Android debug bridge. So over here we can know that actually this is a Lenovo A889 device. So here's how we can gather the information from performing the nmap port scanning. Now we need to find out what's the command to exploit the port, the spawner shell. How can we gain access into this Android device, right? By spawning a shell. So we can use this command adb connect, then we put the IP colon the port number. So now we are connected. Now we just use adb shell to spawn a shell. Now as you can see that shell alliance A889, which means that we are in this Lenovo machine actually right now. So this is the file system over here. Okay, so now we need to know what is the kernel version that running on this phone actually. We can check out in proc version. So this is the Linux version, the kernel version that running over here. Normally for this Linux kernel version, right, we can try to check out, see is there any exploit for this Linux kernel version that we can use to privilege escalate to root or something like this. So these are some of the ways to gather some of the information for us. Okay, so now we need to find the user flag first. Where's the user flag store? We can just use the find command, just like how we find the flag in the Linux. So put root, then name, user.txt, type f. Okay, it seems like it's stored over here. So this is the location that is stored. And what's the content? So this is the content. We found the first flag, which is the user flag. Now we need to find a way to find the root flag. It's stored somewhere in this Android device. Probably we don't even have the permission to access it because it's a root, right? Okay, so now what root software does the phone rooted? How do we know does this phone rooted or not? Normally in the Android device, right, we want to privilege escalate to root, we can just use su command to check it out. And now as you can see that we are just privilege escalate to root, which means that this phone most probably it has been rooted already. So it probably used some of the software to root this phone. But we can check out what is the root software does this device use? What software does this person even use to root this device? So we can check out over here SU version, and we found out that king user. This is the first idea we can get over here. And then second, we just put the PS to check the process, grab king, and we found three processes running over here. The first one, com.king.root.king user. So over here we get some of the information, right? Most probably this is the thing that the person used to root, because this is a process running, right, with a king and a root, this keyword over here. So we go back to the Mozilla Firefox, we place it over here, check out what is it actually. It seems like this is the APKs hub. Over here it shows that this is Android software actually. And then we go to image. Okay, so this is the icon for the software to perform the routing, and this is the interface way. So most probably this user used this software to root the device. Okay, now we have gathered enough information. We go back to here. Now we need to find where's the root flag actually. Okay, we just use a find command, root.txt, type f, and then we wait for it to find first. It's going to take quite a while. I think so. Where my store? Yeah. The phone is still locked over here. Okay, it's inside. We found it. It's stored in the data flag, root.txt. So now we have just captured the root flag. Congratulations, you've just captured the root flag. So now we need to proceed to the final challenge. But before we proceed to the final challenge, right, we have one problem right now. How can we even unlock this if we don't even know what's the pattern to unlock this phone, right? We can go to here, because now we are root, right? We have the full privilege on this Android device actually. That's why if you don't have any idea what is root, or you don't even know what's the purpose you want to root this device, right, better you don't root the device, because if the attacker gain access onto your device, right, it can gain full access on your device actually. So that's why it's not recommended for any user to root the device. Okay, let's get back to here. We go to the data, we go to the system. Over here, as you can see that for this one, right, the pattern over here, normally it will store in this part, the gesture key. So we just remove this one and check it out. Just now we don't know the password, right? Just put a single click, and now we just bypass the lock screen already. So that's how we can bypass it, by removing the gesture key in this file. Okay, so now we are in the device right now. Now we proceed to the final challenge. Well, now we want to open a link, we want to spawn a link on the remote Android browser. How can we do that? Okay, how can we do that? But before that, we go to MMT, we go to SD card, we go to the phone storage, the place that we store all the files on the device. So normally for images, we store in DCIM. Over here, we go to the PMP with pen directory. I'll try to remove this one. This one is the one that I tried previously. Okay, so now we're going to open a link on the remote Android device. So we go back to here, we find something else. Android phone. I'll try to put some of the Android icon over here. No good. We have to find something that has a link. Something that has a link. Right, oh, scary. Not scary enough. This one is better. Okay, now we go to view image. We copy this one. We go back to here. Okay, so now we want to spawn a process right now. How can we spawn it? We can use am-start android.intent action.view, and then here we put the link over here. So we paste this link, we press enter, and you can see that suddenly on this remote Android device, right, suddenly there's a browser spawn over here with image over here suddenly, because as you can see that the user, right, doesn't even touch the Android device, but suddenly the Android device just move automatically. It's great, right? Okay, so now we have just spawned this one, right? We need to capture an image over here to make it as a proof of concept. Means that we have successfully spawned something on this Android device. We want to know it because we can't see it on the Android device remotely, right? So we need to take a screenshot to see does we successfully spawn something on the remote device or not. We can use screen cap, and then we put a file name. Okay, now we use ADB pool, then MNT, SD card, DCIM, PMP, and then the file name PNG. And then we store it over here, same thing. And then spawn tuna. Spawn the file explorer, and as you can see that this is the screen that it shows on the Android device, and it's the same on this Android device too. So it means that we have successfully spawned a link on the remote Android device over here. Okay, so we go back to here. Now we need to start a program on the remote device. So we can use this command, pmlist package, to list all the packages on the Android device that's installed. So these are all the files, all the programs that install on this Android device. So we find something else to spawn. Probably I can spawn a calculator or an email. Anything interesting to spawn? Try to check it out here. Try to spawn something like I think I'll spawn diva out here. Okay, so we can use monkey to spawn, p this one, and then this one is the time to spawn it, we put 30. Okay, as you can see that now we have to spawn a diva application this package. So same thing, we use string cat fc2.png, and then it will be pull to go back to here, and this is the POC that we captured. Now there's a proof that we have to spawn the diva package on this Android device. So now we go back to here, and we need to kill the program that started on the remote Android. How can we even do that? How can we even kill the process over there? We can use am force stop com.android. Okay, this part we need to put the package. What's the package name? So this is the package name. Paste it over here, and as you can see that the diva program, right, just close automatically without the user even know what happened over there. Because who's the one that closed it? We are the one that closed it, right? Because we are the attacker over here. So we capture the screenshot again. Create a tab fc3.png. Okay, we pull it, go back to here, and as you can see that the program has been closed. So this is a proof of concept. Same thing that shows over here on the screen and on the Android device over here. So this is how we can abuse the ADB TCP port that open over there to perform some of the malicious action or even scare the user over there. So that's all for my videos. Thanks guys. Bye bye.